Hey history buffs, ever heard of a 21-year-old who conquered a city that had stood for over 1,000 years? Let's talk about Mehmed II, better known as Mehmed the Conqueror, and his legendary siege of Constantinople in 1453. For Mehmed, taking Constantinople wasn't just a military goal, it was an obsession. He was driven by a prophecy, said to be from the Prophet Muhammad himself, foretelling the conquest of this great city. Constantinople, the capital of the Byzantine Empire, was the last remnant of ancient Rome, protected by walls so formidable they were thought to be unbreakable. But Mehmed wasn't just any sultan. He was a brilliant strategist and a student of warfare. He knew that to breach those legendary Theodosian Walls, he needed something extraordinary. So, he commissioned a weapon of unprecedented scale, the Great Bombard. This monster of a cannon, designed by an engineer named Urban, could hurl cannonballs weighing over 1,000 pounds. Imagine the psychological terror, let alone the physical destruction, as these massive stones relentlessly pounded against the ancient defenses. For weeks, the city endured this terrifying bombardment, a sound that echoed the coming end of an era. But the walls weren't the city's only defense. The entrance to its harbor, the Golden Horn, was blocked by a massive iron chain, preventing any enemy navy from entering. This is where Mehmed's genius truly shines. Faced with this impassable barrier, he did the unthinkable. He ordered his entire fleet to be dragged over land. Yes, you heard that right. His men greased logs, creating a slipway, and physically hauled dozens of ships over a hill and behind the enemy's defenses, launching them directly into the protected harbor. The Byzantine defenders woke up one morning to find the Ottoman navy floating in their backyard. The shock and panic were immense. This move completely outflanked them and stretched their already thin defenses to the breaking point. After a grueling 53-day siege, the city finally fell on May 29, 1453. Mehmed rode into the conquered capital, a symbol of his ultimate triumph. He went directly to the Hagia Sophia, the magnificent heart of Orthodox Christianity, and ordered it converted into a mosque, marking the beginning of a new chapter. But Mehmed was more than just a conqueror. He was a city builder. He quickly stopped his troops from looting and destruction, focusing instead on rebuilding. He renamed the city Istanbul and declared it the new capital of his expanding Ottoman Empire. He didn't want a ghost town. He wanted a vibrant, multicultural metropolis. To achieve this, he did something remarkable for the time. He established a Greek Orthodox patriarch, a Jewish grand rabbi, and an Armenian patriarch, inviting people of all faiths to live and trade in his new capital. He understood that diversity was a source of strength and prosperity. So, the fall of Constantinople wasn't just an end, it was a new beginning. It marked the end of the Byzantine Empire and the Middle Ages, but it also signaled the rise of the Ottoman Empire as a dominant world power. Mehmed's legacy is a complex mix of relentless ambition, military genius, and surprisingly pragmatic statesmanship. He didn't just conquer a city, he transformed it into the global hub of Istanbul that we know today. What an incredible story, right? It just shows how one person's vision can change the course of history. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey back in time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing stories from the past. See you in the next one.